One day, I'm minding my business, just sitting, on my chair, not a thought in the world. Probably thinking of a game to play for a new video, but then someone pulls up and tells me about a game named Yume Nikki. I asked, what the hell even is that? I've never heard of a game with a name like that ever in my life. They tell me it's some kind of game about exploration and crap. I was wondering, what if I could do like a 50-minute, 1-hour video on it to see how well it would be? And to make some content on it, I guess.
Hello there.
But turns out it ended up taking me like 4 hours. Yeah, no joke. And it was probably one of the best walking simulator experiences I've ever had in my life. I call it a walking simulator because it is one. It's exploration. In Yume Nikki, you are a person or a little girl. I think it's that a little girl, I don't know, who goes to bed and wakes up in like a weird dream world of some sort where she can go through like 12 doors, I think. Last time I played it. She can enter each one of them and explore the area. And basically that's all you do, you only explore. There's nothing else you can do. But you're basically supposed to find a few effects. Not a few. Like around 10. No, not even 10. You have to find like 24 goddamn effects in all these doors. And the problem is, these doors lead to a world, which also then lead to other worlds, which are gonna be very difficult to get to if you don't know where you're going. Some characters and some items that you find lying around the worlds will give you cool effects. Like for example, an umbrella gives you like a rain effect of some sorts. I really didn't put that much effort into making this. It was just like more of an experimental video and game, literally. And when I talk about this game, I walked a lot. I walked everywhere. Not everywhere specifically, but most of the areas, I guess. And I'm not joking. I had to get help from the wiki and YouTube videos just to get this game finished. Otherwise, it would have taken me 2 weeks. I'm not joking. And I don't really got a lot of info and like idea for making this video because it's just an exploration game, and I think it would be interesting to like put random crap everywhere on it, on what I'm doing and such, so that it's only gonna be like clips of me, just like short clips and explanations if needed. I went through a lot of different areas, and I had to go through all of them over and over again. I did manage to find a lamp as my first effect, then a bike, then another thing, then the rest of the stuff that I managed to find. I really don't know what I did find, no joke. Like, I don't really remember what I did here. But I did manage to find some weird and creepy things, like the big old red mouth thing that was opening itself and then somehow swallowed me. Another interesting area that I found interesting was probably the sewers. It was like an area with some weird little holes that showed weird images. Like, I don't know what that even is, but I guess it's something. Really did manage to find like some doors that led to different areas, like a forest, and I went on a train and such, and I did manage to find this weird red area where you could walk around in. And then I had to spend like 10,000 hours just trying to navigate this stupid maze with the green light and crap. And that led me to the like an open area in like the pixel world, let's call it. Then I had to swim around in some like pinkish lake. Then the rest of the stuff and events that happened later on were just me looking through the wiki and back to the game, then to the wiki and back to the game, then to the wiki and back to the game, then to the wiki, and etc. I really got bored at the very end. Not bored, but more like tired. But if I have to be honest, it was an alright experience. I had a lot of unique areas, like the one with the weird like girl in a house. Like, I really didn't understand what that area was about. It wasn't really like one of the best games I've ever played, but it was actually an interesting experience because like I walked around, looked around, I had to find my way. Nevertheless, it did end up being like a great story in a way, but I don't know why she jumped off at the end after I collected all the eggs. But I guess no one knows the story either, because this game never specified a specific story. It's more like an exploration game of a dream, in a way. That's all I got to say about this. Like, this was like an experimental video, but I hope you guys liked it.